Hello, everybody. It's a writer here, and welcome to episode 3 of HeckTopia. This is a series that is sponsored by my patrons over on Patreon. So, thank you all very much for your support in this series. If you'd like to get a month early access to these episodes, go ahead and go over to a Patreon. This starts at $8 a month, where you will get month early access to these episodes. So last episode, what we did is we went ahead and we built this building over here, and we have this one over here. She is a blacksmith, and she is making us tools. You can see she has made our guards an iron sword, and we have also gone ahead and built that house there. That one's my absolute favorite so far. And we also built this house here, which honestly, this one's my least favorite. But what we're going to be doing today is we are going to be focusing on schools and educating children and growing the village a little bit more. So if we head into our town hall here and we open up this chest, we'll notice that we have a total of 5 hearts. So that means that we have 5 children that we have the possibility to educate. So what I will be doing in this episode is we are going to start off first by building a 4-person house, because we have a 4-person house token, and we're going to be building it just right over here. We're going to get a couple more villagers with different professions, so that way we could trade for emeralds much quicker, as the prices for the professions have gone up significantly. I believe we could check real quick what it costs for a teacher. A teacher is the one with an apple. 12 emeralds for a teacher, but this is where things get expensive, is the architect. If we look, a school is going to set us back 56 emeralds. Holy cow. So at this rate, we're not going to get emeralds fast enough because we're just not producing things fast enough. So we're going to spend the first half of the episode building that 4-person house and getting a couple additional villagers to help make us some emeralds. And then the second half will be building up a school, getting some teachers, and even starting some kids off in the village. So the first thing that we're going to be doing is that house, and let's go ahead and roll out a 3rd-person time lapse. Scratch that, we're not just going to build the 4-person house now. We are going to be building a 4-person house and a 6-person house. What I want to do is I kind of want to have a double layer, so the bottom layer will be a 6-person house and the upper layer will be a 4-person house, which is going to be super exciting, and it's going to mix up the themes a little bit because over in this area we do not have any 2-story houses. So I am quite excited, and now let's actually roll that time lapse. I decided once again to modify what we're going to be doing for this building. So this building is now actually 3 unique houses. We have a 6-bedroom house on the 1st floor, a 4-bedroom house on the 2nd floor, and a 2-bedroom house on the 3rd floor. And that's because I was browsing Google Images for some inspiration, and I came across a really, really cool looking house, so I based this house off of it. I will include a link in the iCards because I believe it came from a YouTube video if you want to watch the tutorial for this for a very, very similar house. So let's go ahead and hop into spectator mode, just because that's the best way to get a view of this. So we have all of this, and it's 3 floors. I still need to put in all the slabs down here, but everything in these is spawn-proof, and it's like a really, really nice place to just look at the village over. And while I was doing this, I got curious because if we pop beneath here, we're going to need to turn off the shaders real quick. Shaders. If you could hear a ton of noise. And that is because of all of these dudes. Holy cow. So I'm gonna have to come take care of those dudes. Okay, they're right over here. I'll probably end up grabbing a lava bucket so that way I don't have to actually really risk my life by doing that, since it is a hardcore world. And if we die once, then the season's over. So let's go ahead and hop back into survival mode. And the nice thing about doing these really, really long time lapses is that, of course, my villagers are still going to be working throughout that entire time. So in theory, we should have a massive amount of stuff to trade with the merchant. So if we empty out the majority of our inventory, because we don't need much of that, we'll keep that because that is something that we can indeed trade. We can get rid of those, and those. We head over here. Hi, merchant. We're just going to grab all the stuff in here that we can. I want to move all the stuff that is my own down here. So we can, I guess, combine these spoons into one. So that way, just like that, perfect. So all of these are tradable with the merchant. Let's see what else is in here. So we have another stack of redstone. We can trade another 16 lapis with the merchant. What's in here? Nothing, nothing. We have a stack of potatoes. We have an iron sword. We have a stack of wheat. Honestly, the reason why it may be so low when looking in here is because my villagers haven't had much time to actually rest. Because when recording stuff, I want it to be bright and easy for you all to see. So we keep things nice and easy for you to see, which is unfortunate for the villagers because then they can't sleep. But look at all of this stuff that we have to trade with the merchant. So we have lots and lots of stuff going on. It's going to be night. I'm going to let my villagers sleep tonight so that way they aren't mad at me in the morning and they'll get some happiness back. So I will catch you up in just a minute. So what we're going to do now is we're going to focus on getting more villagers, and there are a couple that I want. So let's take this and go in to the tradesman. So I am going to want another farmer. That's one I definitely want. So we're going to want a farmer. We have enough space for 4 villagers. So we're going to want a farmer. Let's see what our other options. We definitely want another guard. So we have a farmer, a guard. We'll take the teacher while we're at it. And then we are only left with 1 emerald. And between this clip and the next one, I will think of what I want to do with that. But first off, let's see. What do you have? Level 17, a cleric. Let's see what she has right over here. What do you have for me? What skills do you have? Oh, okay. So you're already a really good farmer. We'll definitely take you. Level 17 and you are our level 16. We'll give you the position of a guard. And then since we now have 3 guards, what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here, and necromancers are now able to spawn. So we might get one soon. I hope not anytime like really, really soon. But if it happens, it happens. So what we need to do is we need to get enough wool so that way we can actually get beds for our villagers. So I'm going to work on that and I'll catch you up in just a minute. So I've decided that the final profession I want to get is I want to get another miner, which means that we're going to have to go ahead. Oh, I don't want to drop those on the floor. We're going to have to get ourselves another mine shaft, and things are getting quite expensive over here. So hopefully, I keep throwing the emeralds out. I don't want to do that. So hopefully we'll get a villager coming up soon who has a good miner profession, and then we will be able to adopt them into the village. And if you see over there, we have a teacher. I chose him because he came into the village and had a level 19 intelligence, question mark. I believe that's what his intelligence is at. So he's going to help us out quite a bit with the students. Yeah. Oh, no, level 18 intelligence. Okay. So he'll do the job until we can get better teachers. But we appreciate him anyways. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to hopefully get another villager in here who is a good miner, and then we'll go down to the mine shafts, add in another mine shaft token, and then we'll work on also getting more bedrooms. I have the 4-person bedroom. Are you okay? You're level 5 intelligence. We're not going to choose you. I have the 4-person bedroom in, but as you just saw just a couple seconds ago, things are getting quite expensive. So we need a 2-person bedroom, which is already 10 emeralds, and a 6-person bedroom, which is 30 cents. So we have quite a bit of saving left to do, but we could do it. So I think I found the perfect candidate for a file miner. If we go ahead, look at her intelligence, she is a level 26. So welcome to the village Tilsaslas. I think that's how you pronounce it. Also, I'm awful with names, so please don't get mad at me if I did butcher that. So I'm just gathering up some wood so that way we could put chairs in all of the homes. I think we need a total of 8 more chairs. I believe so, because I'm missing a 2 and a 6-bedroom home and an entire 6-bedroom home. So yeah, we need 8 total chairs. So I'm going to go ahead and place those in there now. So I just saw a nomad with a level 30 intelligence that was also a guard, and we could really actually use another guard in the village. So I am going to go ahead and, oh, that's going to use all of our emeralds, but a level 10 intelligence 30 guard is really going to help our village out. Except, are you him? Yep. Level 10 intelligence 30 guard. Holy cow. So now we just have to save up 10 emeralds for a 2-bedroom house, and then another 38 emeralds for a 4-bedroom house. And geez, this is getting quite expensive. Hopefully the merchant today is going to accept our iron axe, our spruce wood, and our other iron axe, and whatever we may have in the storage. Alright, I was just able to trade our 2 axes and a stack of spruce logs, so we're now able to purchase a 10-home bedroom from the architect. Let's see, let's place that in there. Or not a 10-home. Oh my gosh, that'd be very expensive. A 2-home. That's what I meant to say. With 3 whole emeralds left over, so let's go ahead and place those in the chest. We will craft ourselves a... Oh no, we already have an iron frame. Perfect. And then we will head way over to there, to that beautiful house. I'm actually really happy with how that turned out. I feel like the houses I've been building have gotten just better and better as time has gone by. And it was really fun to build a house that was supposed to be 3... Did I just hear a heart? I might have just heard a heart. Yeah. My dudes, we have another child. So let's go ahead and real quick officially make this a bedroom, and then if we head down here, I think the only bedroom that could have a heart in it right now is this one up here. Yep, there it is. Perfect. We have now, I believe, 7 hearts. And yeah, there's not any more in any of these buildings, are there? Nope, none in there. Is there any in here? Nope, just a sleeping cleric, and none in there. So we have 7 hearts now. It's really a good thing that we are working on a school this episode. So let's go ahead and place this in here. We have so many potential children. So I'm going to work on getting the emeralds so that we could actually get a school up and running while we wait for our villagers to collect some more emeralds for us. I thought it'd be nice to jump into our second time lapse for this video, where we will be actually building the school, and I think it'd be a good idea to build it before we actually truly need it. And we're going to be building it right up here, right next to all my pups, which I definitely have far too many of now. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'm planning on getting more. have it, my dudes. The school is now completed. So this school is able to house, I believe, 12 students at a time. It's never ever going to be full. Yeah, 12 students. We have a row of desks. We have a desk with a chair for the teacher. I'm not sure if I want to keep it like that or if I want to take this, move it one back. I think I actually do like it one back and have it like that. So that way we have this available. And then I am actually just remembering now we're probably going to want a library soon. So we're only going to educate a couple of the kids. But that of course means we're going to need emeralds to buy houses. So that way the kids are able to actually be spawned into the world. So the nice thing again about time lapses, especially long ones like that one, is that my villagers still continue to work no matter what. And if we head over into, you can see they're also sad though, because during time lapses, I don't let them sleep through the night, so that way the quality of video doesn't go down. But if we look in here, we have, oh wow, 2 stacks of redstone. Let me clear out my inventory a little bit. That works. We have 2 stacks of redstone. What else do we have? We have a full stack of wheat. And nothing else in there. Let's move those down. We have a full stack of jungle logs. We have a full stack of oak. And we have a full stack of spruce and a full stack of birch. So our lumberjacks have been doing real well. I think jungle actually goes up there because I align them with the saplings. So we have a lot of stuff to trade with the merchant. So a school is going to set us back 63 emeralds. I could have sworn it was cheaper than that. 63 emeralds. And we need a 6-bedroom token, which is 36 emeralds. We need a stack and 35. So this is going to take us a while, to say the least. Although we may be able to get one more profession, but I'm not sure which one would be best. Maybe I'll look around at the nomads, see if any of them have a good job that would make us emeralds just a little bit faster. Like this one over here. What kind of job do you have? Oh, you're smart though. So maybe, I'm not sure though. Hopefully it won't take terribly long for us to get all the emeralds that we need. And hopefully then we will be able to actually get some children. I think I've determined that we're going to start off with 3 children going to school. And for the interior, I realized I never showed you the interior of this L-shaped building. It fits like the style that we have going on very well of like rustic kind of older buildings. I'm working on getting more bookshelves because I want to pile that up to about there. And we have a couple bookshelves back here for the teacher to easily access. The only thing is I need a lot of cows, so I just did some trading with the merchant, and we now have over a stack of emeralds. So I'm going to go ahead and do is with the architect, I am going to buy the school token for 63 emeralds. Holy cow, that is expensive. The prices are definitely going to go up after that. Let's store those 6 emeralds in there. Let's see how much. I think they'll refresh the next day. Right now, it's still at 36. Next day, it's probably going to be at 38 or something like that. But what we're going to do, hey, he already knows where his profession is going to be, is we're going to go ahead and put this in this slot right here. Not that. This. Perfect. This is now a valid school. If we look in the chest, you will see we now have 36 emeralds, which is perfect for our architect to give us a 6% home. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that, we're going to get rid of those 3 things, and we're going to go ahead and grab ourselves 3 hearts. We'll grab the first 3 hearts our village ever produced. Oh, apparently these ones stack. That's weird. So they must be from the same parent. The tags must match. So if we go over and we're going to real quick make the very bottom house. So the bottom house is just going to be for the kids. This is like the ideal situation when you were younger and you just wanted to like live with your friends. This is exactly what's going to happen. So we'll place that there, place that there. It is a valid home structure now. So if we come in, perfect. And now we have 3 children. I am very, very excited to see exactly how our village is actually able to grow from here, because it should be able to grow quite a bit. And technically, they won't be going to school today since the day is almost over, but they should start going to school as of tomorrow, and they'll start gaining intelligence as of tomorrow, which means we will be getting better workers. Unfortunately, by having kids in the village, we are just even more villagers in here. We are increasing the likelihood of getting a necromancer to spawn. I believe right now I have just under 20 villagers in the village, so that means every 3 minutes there's an approximately 2% chance that a necromancer will spawn, and at night that's a 4% chance. For my plans for the rest of this episode are to do a little bit of cleanup work, because I have these lying all over the place. They're filled with some pretty good stuff too, and I want to make some paths. We're just going to be using is that a necromancer? I think that's a necromancer sound. I'm 99% sure that's a necromancer sound. Do I have my golden apple? I do have my... Give me my golden apple back. I need my golden apple. Well, that was 99% definitely a necromancer sound. The guard's awake. Should be easier to fight him during the day, but like I was saying, real quick, I'm gonna get this through real quick. I will just be using grass paths for this village because it just fits the theme better. So we're going to make some natural looking paths. We may throw in some coarse dirt, stuff like that. Alright, so it looks like our first villager has grown up. He ended up with an intelligence level 15. Oh, yeah, 15. So he's a nitwit right now. I thought that meant he was a miner for some reason. I'm not sure why. That's strange, but oh yeah, it's just a regular token. So I know I want to give one of my children a bard token, and I was thinking about potentially getting a rancher and a butcher. But I am not sure about that because that requires a lot of emeralds for all the pens and the buildings. So I am going to hold off on that for a bit, but I know for sure I do indeed want I want a bard. I'm probably going to give one of the more intelligent villagers that, so that way we could easily increase the happiness in our village, because that is always a good thing. So I started to do some of the paths. You can see them right along here. They're fairly nice. They're not the best, but they do the job. And what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to refrain from putting paths down to buildings that are a fair ways apart. So like we're not going to have a path to the smithy because I might put a butcher right here. I don't know yet, so we're just going to hold off on that for now. But what we will be doing is we will be tearing down this ugly building, and we are going to be building a significantly better one right over in this area. It's actually closer to the center of where I've built everything, so that it's going to be very, very nice, and it's going to be a significantly better looking building. And I'm not going to do a time lapse for this one. Oh yeah, my villagers do have enough diamonds that they can make diamond swords now. I'm going to be training them because I need the emeralds, but I'm not going to be doing a time lapse. Instead, I'm going to build it, and then bam, you'll get to see the progress in 3, 2, 1. So we have our brand new building built, and it looks significantly better than our old storage building, and it has a lot more space on the inside. So if we step in here, we have a little bit of a fancy floor going on. I'm going to cram in another chest there, 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 and there, and that way we'll be completely full. But now really what we have to do is do the honors of moving the storage system over there, but we also have to start moving first. I'm going to start by moving all of this junk in here over there. We're not going to need all these swords. I crafted those before we got the blacksmith, that sword. And we're not going to need them, so I'll probably just end up burning them or something. So I'm going to move all those over, and then I will move the token over, and then I will destroy this ugly building. And we've officially moved everything over, including the storage markers. So if we go ahead and head on inside here, you can see everything is much better organized. So most of the carrots are gone. Lots of these chests aren't in use yet, but they will be as time goes on. We of course have a furnace and a crafting table in here and lots of stuff to store up. And I think, if I remember correctly, hi there, I have lots of stuff to trade with the merchant, and I hope I can find him, get to him at least before he wanders off for the day. So let's see, he's right there, perfect. So let's see, yep, redstone, no, sand, spruce, yep, oak, no, sand, iron sword, no, oh, I don't know if he'll accept it now that's damaged. Yeah, I don't think he'll accept it now that's damaged. Diamond sword, no. And I don't think I saw birchwood when going through those. Nope. But we made 6 whole emeralds, which means we probably have enough to get ourselves, yeah, we have enough to get ourselves a bard profession. So we're going to give that to the nitwit, our highest intelligence nitwit anyways. So we'll go ahead, take that, put the rest of our emeralds back in there, head out, find our nitwit real quick. I think I know where he is. I am 99% sure he is up in that top house. Oh, I hear a heart. Yes, perfect. Okay, so we have even more baby villagers that we could eventually get. We're not gonna spawn them in now, as there's just very little left to do this episode. So if we head in here, yep, there he is. I believe, yeah, intelligence level 36. Welcome to the village. You are going to have lots of fun as a bard, and wow, 32 levels already. That's insane. I am so glad we got that villager in, and it's very, very late for me. So I'm going to sign off for the day, and I will come back to you tomorrow for me anyways.